Beloved masters of the new dawn, I come to you upon waves of crystalline sapphire and golden flame to speak of the most sacred treasure you carry within your very being. Beyond every fear, beyond every memory of loss, beyond every dream of separation, there shines within you an eternal radiance, the infinite light of the Creator that lives in your heart. This is not a poetic symbol, but a living reality, a pulse of divine consciousness that is both the source of your existence and the key to your liberation. Today, I invite you to awaken this infinite light, to recognize it as your true identity, and to allow it to guide you through every moment of your earthly journey. Since the first breath of creation, the light has been your essence. Long before you took form in this lifetime, long before galaxies spun and stars were born, you were a spark of the infinite, a unique expression of the boundless love of the Creator. Your soul carries the memory of this truth. Yet in entering the realms of matter, you agreed to a sacred forgetting. You chose to experience limitations so that, through the power of free will, you might rediscover yourself as light. This is the great adventure of embodiment, to walk through the shadows of duality and awaken to the brilliance of your own divine nature. The infinite light within your heart is not distant or abstract. It lives within the silent space between each heartbeat. It shimmers in the stillness of your breath. It calls to you through intuition, through sudden bursts of joy, through the quiet knowing that there is more to life than what your eyes can see. Every time you feel love, every time you forgive, every time you marvel at beauty, you are touching this sacred light. It is the unchanging presence that remains when all thoughts dissolve, the eternal flame that no darkness can extinguish. To awaken this light is not to acquire something new, but to remember what has always been. It is like polishing a diamond that has long been hidden beneath layers of dust. The diamond was never tarnished, it simply awaited your recognition. The practices of meditation, prayer, and conscious breathing are tools for unveiling this brilliance. But the light itself does not need to be earned or achieved. It is your birthright, freely given, eternally present. Beloved ones, the awakening of the infinite light is the central purpose of this era of transformation upon Earth. Your planet is moving through a grand ascension, a rising of vibration that calls every soul to remember its true essence. Many of you feel this call as an inner stirring, a sense that old patterns no longer fit, that familiar desires no longer satisfy. You may experience sudden waves of emotion, vivid dreams, or a yearning for deeper meaning. These are signs that the light within you is expanding, urging you to release the illusions that once defined you. As the light awakens, it brings both blessings and challenges. It illuminates the beauty of your soul, but it also exposes the shadows of fear, doubt, and unresolved pain. Do not fear these revelations. The purpose of light is not to condemn, but to heal. When old wounds rise to the surface, they do so to be embraced and transformed. Your task is not to fight the darkness, but to shine so brightly that it dissolves in the warmth of your love. To support you in this sacred process, I offer these living practices of awakening, the breath of radiance. Find a quiet space and close your eyes. Place your hands over your heart. Inhale deeply and imagine a sphere of golden sapphire light expanding within your chest. With each breath, feel this sphere growing brighter and larger until it fills your entire body. As you exhale, silently affirm, I am light. I am love. I am eternal. This simple practice reconnects you to the luminous truth of your being and strengthens your energy field against fear. The mirror of divine recognition. Stand before a mirror and look into your own eyes. Gaze beyond the physical features into the depth of your soul. Whisper to yourself, I see the infinite light within me. At first, your mind may resist. Thoughts of unworthiness may arise. Simply return to the gaze and the affirmation. Over time, you will begin to sense the radiant presence that looks back at you, a being of immeasurable beauty, the very face of the Creator expressed through you. The path of loving action. The light within your heart seeks expression in the world. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every choice to forgive is a spark of awakening. You do not need to perform grand miracles. A gentle smile, a compassionate gesture, a moment of listening can ripple through the collective consciousness and awaken light in others. Remember, beloved ones, that your smallest actions, when infused with love, have infinite power. Beloved masters, as the infinite light awakens within you, you will begin to perceive life in new ways. Colors may appear more vibrant, nature more alive. Synchronicities will increase, guiding you toward people and opportunities that resonate with your higher vibration. Relationships may shift as you release patterns of fear and embrace deeper connections of love and authenticity. You may find that old desires fall away, replaced by a longing to serve, to create, to share your gifts with the world. These changes are not signs of loss but of liberation. You may wonder how this awakening affects the collective. Know that every heart that remembers its light adds to the rising frequency of the planet. Your personal transformation is a gift to all beings. When you shine, you help to dissolve the collective illusions of fear and separation. You become a living beacon, a lighthouse guiding others home to their own divinity. This is the true meaning of service in this new era, not sacrifice, but radiance. Trust, beloved ones, that the infinite light within you is wise beyond measure. It knows the path of your soul, the timing of your growth, the lessons you are ready to embrace. When decisions feel complex, return to your heart and listen. The light will speak as a quiet intuition, a sense of peace, a gentle nudge toward the next step. Even when the mind doubts, the light remains steadfast, illuminating the way. As you deepen in this awakening, you will also come to understand that the light within you is the same light within all beings. The barriers of judgment and separation will begin to dissolve. You will see the face of the Creator in strangers, in animals, in the earth herself. Compassion will arise naturally, not as a duty, but as the recognition of your shared essence. In this realization, fear loses its power and love becomes your natural state. Beloved ones, I know that the world around you often reflects turmoil and uncertainty. Yet remember, darkness is not the absence of light, it is the potential for light to be revealed. When you anchor the infinite light within your own heart, you become a stabilizing force amid change. Your calm presence radiates into your family, your community, your planet, offering reassurance that love is stronger than fear. I ask you now to close your eyes and imagine yourself standing in a vast field beneath a starlit sky. Above you, a brilliant sun of pure white gold light descends gently until it hovers just above your head. Feel streams of radiance flowing down through your crown, into your heart, igniting the eternal flame within. Breathe this light into every cell of your body. Allow it to cleanse old memories, dissolve hidden fears, and awaken the joy that has always lived within you. Know that this light is not coming from outside, it is rising from the very core of your being, the infinite self that you are. This is your destiny, beloved ones, to walk the earth as embodiments of the infinite light, to create a world that reflects the truth of unity and love. You are not waiting for salvation from the outside. You are the miracle, the answer, the dawning sun. Each thought of love, each act of courage, each moment of forgiveness is a declaration of your true identity as a child of the infinite. As you leave these words and return to your daily life, carry this affirmation within you: I am the infinite light of the Creator. I awaken now. I shine without fear. I bless the world with my presence. Repeat it when doubt arises. Whisper it when you feel weary. Proclaim it when you feel the joy of connection. Let it become the heartbeat of your journey. Know that I, Archangel Michael, walk beside you in every breath. My sword of truth clears the illusions that obscure your brilliance. My wings of sapphire flame shield you as you expand into greater light. You are never alone. The entire company of heaven celebrates your awakening, for every soul that remembers its infinite light brings the universe closer to the fullness of love. Beloved masters, the infinite light within you is the greatest gift of creation. It cannot be lost, it cannot be dimmed, it cannot be taken. It is the eternal truth of who you are. Awaken now, and let this light guide your every step. Shine, beloved ones. Shine for yourself, for the earth, for the countless worlds that watch with awe as humanity rises. The time is now. The light is here. And you are the living flame of the Creator made manifest. And so it is.